Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my fragrant bunker. Welcome back to Essentially Dacob. We're going to be talking COTY. COTY is introducing something new in the perfume world. What is it? Well, subscribe to my channel first to find out about that. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together. Thank you to all my patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream every Saturday on my main channel. You're all welcome to join. You're all welcome to queue in and join the conversation. So, here goes, guys. And thumb up this video while you're at it, huh? Will you? COTY has announced that it has started production of the world's first globally distributed fragrances made by using carbon-captured ethanol. Production began at the company's manufacturing facility in Granolers, I don't know, Spain in mid-January, ahead of schedule, or as some would say, ahead of schedule. The first COTY fragrances made using this new ethanol will reach stores in the coming months. COTY is making these fragrances using carbon smart ethanol or ethanol produced by partner LanzaTech, a leading supplier of sustainable ingredients that manufactures ethanol by capturing and fermenting carbon emitted by industrial activity before it is released to the atmosphere. COTY has also revealed that it is ahead of schedule on its goal to integrate sustainable ethanol or ethanol into the majority of its fragrance portfolio by 2023. Now, you know, when they do shit like this, and they're saying by 2023, what I tell you is, girl, if there's some COTY perfume out there that you like, buy it now, because they're going to reformulate them, and who knows what it's going to smell like later. Silava says, isn't ethanol in gasoline like for your car? I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know, but what do we think about this? COTY is making these fragrances using carbon smart ethanol produced by partner LanzaTech, so like kind of, you know, they're in cahoots. A leading supplier of sustainable ingredients that manufactures ethanol or ethanol by capturing and fermenting carbon emitted by industrial activity before it is released to the atmosphere. It's such a cryptic thing. Prof. Melvin says, oh God, as a scientist, I can't with this BS, LOL. Oh, Prof. Melvin, thank you. Okay, we got a scientist in the chats, thank goodness, because I'm no scientist. So I do not know what this actually means. So is alcohol being released into the atmosphere? And instead of releasing the alcohol into the atmosphere, they're capturing it to produce perfumes. But then when you spray a perfume, you also release the alcohol into the atmosphere. It's not like when you... I don't understand. No, they will replace the same ingredients, says the wind test. Oh, I get it. They're just going to extract it from something else. Ollie says, Prof. Melvin, translate for us, please. We are confusion. I'm done already. I have enough spritzes to last into the next life. I know, Debbie. You and I, we have pickled ourselves with the alcohol of the perfumes. We have pickled ourselves. We've mummified ourselves. Prof. Melvin says, exactly. What? Exactly what? Because I blabber on. I don't know what I said. Exactly like in terms of what I said, or what you're saying exactly to something that somebody else said. Or you're saying exactly to what I said about the fact that you're just going to spray the alcohol on yourself and it's going to evaporate anyway. Sweet Thing says, I visited a landfill once that was capturing gases to use for other things. It was very cool, but I wouldn't necessarily want that in perfume, LOL. So won't the carbon just be released into the atmosphere regardless? Blonde and Chatty says, this would make a good interview. Get the prof on the phone and live chat, says Sila. We need answers. We need answers. We are confused. I honestly think, alcohol is alcohol. If you're gonna take alcohol out of some industrial stuff, even if you capture ethanol, the alcohol will just evaporate back to the environment after you spray it. But I think, Prof. Melvin, what they're saying is, what COTY is saying is that in the past, they would get this alcohol from, like they would manufacture it just for the purpose of perfume industry, but now they're not going to do that process anymore. They're going to instead use the alcohol that's already available as a byproduct of some other industry that doesn't need it, and that would just throw it away. And they're saying, no, don't throw it away. We'll use it. Maybe. Coco Chanel is in the house. Answers now. But I guess it's about being more efficient about the processes, Prof. Melvin. Oh, so we are reconsidering that this is maybe a cool thing, Prof? Professor McGonagall, Melvin. I get my ethanol from wine, says the winter. There we go. Will it smell like cow? Asks Ollie. I don't think that the poop smell is from alcohol. I think it's more like a bacterial. Although bacteria also emanate alcohol, as we have learned with petrichor, the smell of petrichor actually stems from an alcohol emanating from the dead bacteria. Jesus says, as I already said, greenwashing BS. Companies finding ways to make more money the same way IFRA replaces natural ingredients with synthetics they've created. And by creating the synthetics, they actually destroy the environment even more, instead of just taking the oak moss that is available in the environment. So, yeah, that is total BS. Total BS. Speaking of which, I've just poured a glass of ethanol. Is this blonde and chatty? Oh my God, Debbie says, yes, the methane is flowing, queen. Oh my God, you guys. It is definitely something to consider, because as we know, COTY is a monster of a humongous company for perfumes, like a monster. It's a colossus of a company. And most perfumes are made by COTY. Gucci is made by COTY. Calvin Klein perfumes made by COTY. COTY also made Vivienne Westwood's Boudoir after Lancaster, let it go. So it's not like COTY is like, oh, well, who cares? No, a lot of the perfumes you love will be affected by this. So Prof. Melvin says, I agree. It can be a good thing if they utilize unwanted byproducts and make the process more efficient. Right. So you guys, do you think that the COTY situation with the ethanol or ethanol is a good thing? Is it worrisome? Do you think it's going to make the perfumes cost more because they're probably going to want to justify these resources that they're using to extrapolate this alcohol out of the industrial processes before it gets emanated into the environment? For them to kind of extrapolate, that's probably going to have costs. And also the big question is, for them to extrapolate that ethanol before it hits the environment, are they going to be polluting the environment with the machines that they're going to use to extract the ethanol? Because it doesn't make any sense. If you're going to create a whole messy environmental situation because you're trying to extrapolate the ethanol, if you're going to need to use machinery that pollutes the environment in order to extrapolate the ethanol, then it makes no sense. And you're going to make the perfumes cost more because this process is costly. Girl, what are your thoughts? I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I honestly have no freaking clue. So wait, Prof. Melvin, does this just make the process more efficient, or is the alcohol level less when you spray the perfume? Asks Silala. Prof. Melvin says, what they describe is a good thing if they utilize unwanted byproducts and make the process more efficient. Jack says, well, maybe they can just use the same machine they were using before to do the process. No, because I think they would have to be on site, on the location of wherever a factory is using something, creating that byproduct. They would have to capture that before that byproduct is emanated into the environment. And how do they capture it? Well, they need machines to do that. Either way, you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment sections down below. Subscribe to my channel, thumb up this video if you liked it, and never forget to never give up on perfume love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye.